Hey YouTube, welcome back to Scuttlebutt VR. Today we've got another review episode for you, sponsored by Sonicgrace. So Sonicgrace reached out and asked if we'd be interested in reviewing their new S3 Duo battery head strap and dock for the Quest 3. And good news, it also fits on the Quest 3S recently announced by Meta at this year's Connect. So yeah, big thanks to Sonicgrace for sponsoring this episode and sending us a couple other awesome goodies. And without further ado, let's get to unboxing this thing, you know? So this baby is absolutely brand new, so let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, so we have one battery, have some paperwork, the top strap, a couple of pieces. All of these look like strap pieces. Looks like a charging cord. Then in the next layer we have another battery because this comes actually with a dock, but what I like about this, the S3 Duo is, yeah, as the name implies, it comes with two of them, and they look really nice on the dock. Looks like both of them are charged up to 3 out of 4, so that's nice too. You could use them right out of the gate. I will charge them up before I test them, just to give them a fair review. But yeah, that's what's in the packaging, and it's really, you get some nice foam. It's all packed in there really well. Here, let me assemble the head strap real quick. Got a back pad here that I can see slots into a couple of notches. There we go. Oh, it has a nice little retainer for the cable as well. You love to see it. Oh, the dial feels really smooth on this, guys. Thicker. Oh, this is a nice memory foam too. It's very cushy. It feels very comfortable. There we go. I've got that on, and then you could take one of your batteries here, and it just slots right onto the back, and that's the Sonicgrace S3 Duo battery head strap. Makes a nice noise when you plug it on and off too. Lets you know you have a really solid connection. So without further ado, I guess let's get this swapped onto the Quest 3 and we'll see how it fits, how it feels, and how much work it is. Let's see here. So the first things I want to install are the outer arm pieces. Okay, that's snapped on pretty easy. And this side snaps on. This one does have the little tabs on the front, which I like as well. It makes it a little easier to get them off. And then I'm currently reviewing the KK Cobb K3 fan, so I'm going to slot it through that instead, because that's kind of becomes your new front strap area. Slap a battery on there and see what it thinks. Yeah, you heard it. I popped up. It's fully charged. You can see it's got the green light, but it is absolutely charging. Let me actually get my headset and everything off here. Let's give it a try and see how it wears on the head. Well, that's really nice. I actually like the back part that we snapped on is a softer rubber, and it kind of conforms to your head. I really like how that feels. Ooh, that's the sweet. It cradles the back of my skull. I don't know if I've just the perfectly shaped head for this or what, but that feels good. Let me try to switch the batteries here. I don't even have the screen on. I'm just going completely blindfolded, but let's give her a shot. And it does. It beeps when you undo a battery. It beeps when you put one on. It plays the battery noise like that. All of my first impressions are extremely positive. And so, yeah, I guess without further ado, let's cut to a little bit of practical testing.
We're playing Beat Saber.
Good do, small bean. Let us continue. I am a most big fan of this next part.
By accepting this Conglomniband TM, you have tacitly agreed to Conglomnicorp's 156-page terms and conditions in return for the glorious opportunity to work at Gas and Grill, a subsidiary of Conglomnicorp, and have hereby waived your rights to compensation of any kind, including but not limited to health insurance benefits, pensions, bathroom breaks, and money. As part of this agreement, the Conglomniband TM features a non-removable tracking device.
let's talk about some of the pros of the Sonicgrace S3 Duo head strap for the Quest 3 and the 3S. As you can see, I have the head strap installed here on my own Quest 3, along with two 8,000 milliamp hour batteries and a double battery charging dock. The batteries provide fast 20-watt charging for your Quest. Using both of these batteries can extend your playtime on the Quest basically indefinitely, using this included charging dock. You just swap them back and forth. A single battery can take the headset from 0 to 100% in 2.5 hours. And the dock recharges at a blazing fast 30 watts, so you know the battery that you have charging is going to be ready when you need it. And, unlike other batteries that we've reviewed, the S3 Duo doesn't make a high-pitched buzzing sound while it's charging your headset. Also, the head strap itself is extremely comfortable and well balanced, especially for high-activity games where you want the headset to stay firmly in place. Plus, the silicone piece in the back is extremely comfortable. It cups my head perfectly. It's extremely adjustable as well, fitting heads between 20 and 26 inches in size. And then finally, my last pro is going to be the price, which is $89.99. I know that's not the cheapest headset battery combo on the market right now, but I think that coming with a very comfortable head strap, two 8,000 milliamp hour fast charging batteries, and a double charging dock is really good value for the price. Now let's talk about some cons. The batteries are fairly large, and in my opinion this is kind of a double-edged sword. It does make the batteries very easy to swap out without removing your headset, and they click into place perfectly every time, but they are too large to comfortably fit in my current travel case. The batteries can't charge devices through their USB-C port. It is only for charging the batteries up and not the other way around. But again, I do think this is kind of a nice feature for travel because you don't need to pack the dock with you. It charges up with the charger that you already use for your Quest 3 or 3S. So sometimes the headset beeps twice when you attach the battery. I'm not really sure why this happens, and it doesn't affect the charging at all. However, do be aware that if you leave your headset in standby with the battery attached, it will run the battery out. But if that happens, just use the other included battery to keep playing while the dead one charges up. So, overall, I really do think that the Sonicgrace S3 Duo is a fantastic product, and it's going to be my go-to head strap on the Quest 3 from here on out. I love the super comfy fit, and having two of these fast-charging batteries means that I know that I'm always going to have enough juice to play, whether it's for a game of Demio or another 24-hour marathon session. If you're watching this and you enjoyed this video and you're interested in checking out the Sonicgrace S3 Duo, it's for the Quest 3 and the 3S, there's links in the description down below along with a 10% discount code right here, maybe here, somewhere right here, and it's going to be in the description as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe!